Dr. Binocs used to be the safest corner of the internet, the cartoon professor who made science fun for millions of kids. Then I saw this comment on my recent video. Good thing Dr. Binocs is safe as of now. As of now. As of now. Yes, I'm the sort of person who lies awake at night, haunted by YouTube comments. We all have our demons. In a world where beloved kids' channels can fall from grace overnight, I'm looking at you, AumSum. What's Dr. Binocs next? I hadn't watched the channel in years, but curiosity got the better of me. I clicked over to Peekaboo Kids, expecting the same friendly, glasses-wearing blob teaching preschool science. What I found left me speechless. And no, I don't mean that he finally got a prescription update for those massive glasses. As one fan put it, I never expected Dr. Binocs to upload a mature video. Something strange is happening to Dr. Binocs.
Reported waking up to find Annabelle allegedly trying to strangle him.
It's a warning sign for all of children's YouTube. Part 1. The Dr. Binocs we remember and love. Before I dive into what's new and bizarre, let's rewind for a second.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
Who is Dr. Binocs? For the uninitiated, Dr. Binocs is an animated teal-coloured science guide with big goofy eyes and a moustache, the star of the Dr. Binocs show on the Peekaboo Kids channel. Since around 2014, he's been a cheery mentor figure, a sort of cartoon professor who explains all sorts of topics in short, upbeat videos for children. The show merges education and entertainment, aimed at kids roughly 5 to 10 years old. Dr. Binocs speaks directly to kids in a friendly, "Hey kids" tone.
Zoom in.
Parents and teachers have trusted these videos as teaching aids. The content is usually that gentle and that solid. You know, back when you could watch YouTube unsupervised, without returning to find them watching Ballerina Cappuccina.
Ballerina Cappuccina.
It's therefore no surprise the channel has grown steadily. By mid-2020, they celebrated crossing 1 million subscribers, and today, Peekaboo Kids boasts well over 6 million subs and nearly 2.5 billion views on YouTube. Dr. Binocs is essentially the face of the brand, even branching out to an easier Baby Binocs series for toddlers and being dubbed into multiple languages as his popularity spreads. Quick reminder to hit subscribe if you're enjoying the video so far. Thank you. The trusted, positive, and educational experience offered by Dr. Binocs has kept the channel controversy-free for over a decade. All of this is why I felt a nostalgic warmth clicking on the channel after so long. In my mind's eye, I pictured Dr. Binocs, cheerfully zooming in and out, perhaps ready to teach me about volcanoes or the water cycle, maybe with a cheeky pun. And, at first glance, the video thumbnails on Peekaboo Kids still had the familiar cartoon professor front and centre. But then I noticed something unusual. What if a guinea worm gets inside your body? What if a brain-eating amoeba gets inside you? Ah yes, classic bedtime content for 5-year-olds that. It's right up there with, what if your teddy bear wanted you dead? And then it got even creepier. The haunting real story of Annabelle Doll. The origin story of Bloody Mary. My eyebrows went up. The scariest doll? Bloody Mary? This didn't seem like the typical Halloween special. Dr. Binocs has done some spooky content before. Friendly cartoon ghosts, catchy rhymes about trick or treating. But this felt different. There was a distinctly darker tone creeping in. And one more huge clue jumped out. The comments on these videos were turned on. For years, as a children's channel, Peekaboo Kids had its comments disabled by YouTube's policy. Seeing a lively comment under a Dr. Binocs video was jarring, because nothing screams safe for children like unmoderated internet strangers. No way! It's been over 5 years without comments. I'm glad they added them back, one viewer wrote excitedly. The fact that comments were on immediately told me these new videos were likely not labelled as made for kids. The channel intentionally put them out for a general audience, despite starring the same cartoon character usually aimed at kids in first grade. My curiosity was now fully piqued and tinged with concern. What on earth was in these videos that made Peekaboo Kids decide to age them up? So I hit play on the haunting real story of Annabelle Doll, and I prepared to be surprised. I was not ready for what I saw. Part 2, a dark change in content.
This seemingly harmless toy was given as a gift to a young nursing student named Donna by her mother.
Alright, solid start. A gift from mum, cute doll, totally normal setup. It's the calm before the storm.
At first, Donna and her roommate Angie didn't think much of it. But before long, strange and unsettling events began to unfold.
And there it is. Every horror story ever starts with, didn't think much of it. You should always think much of it.
The doll seemed to move around the apartment on its own.
Okay, nope. This is where every 5-year-old watching quietly moves their toy box into another room.
At times, Donna would leave her on the couch and later find her in a bedroom. Arms crossed or legs folded differently.
That's way too specific. Arms crossed, legs folded? That's not spooky anymore. That's malicious intent. A preschooler's never sleeping again.
Things escalated when one night, Donna's friend Lou reported waking up to find Annabelle allegedly trying to strangle him.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Leaving scratch marks on his chest.
And that's it. That's the jump scare. The moment every parent watching spits out their coffee. A channel trusted to teach 5-year-olds about rainbows? It's just described a doll strangling someone in their sleep. As one viewer pointed out, what? Is it me? Or Dr. Binocs is putting up more gruesome fantasy characters like whoever that is? Well, without so much as a breather, we go from haunted dolls to haunted mirrors. Because, obviously, the next logical step after demon toys, summoning spirits in the bathroom.
There we go, little kitty. Now you can use the bathroom.
Okay, innocent enough. Nice cat bit. Calm. Harmless.
He's not going in there holding just a candle.
Why not?
Because what if Bloody Mary shows up?
What? Excuse me? That escalated faster than my anxiety. 1 second, we're potty training a cartoon cat. The next, we're summoning the vengeful mirror witch of legend.
It's late, closer to 3 a.m. And in the quiet house, you slip into the bathroom, switched off the light, and light a single candle.
Oh, brilliant. It's 3 in the morning, lights off, single candle. Literally, the setup for every horror film ever made. Somewhere, a 5-year-old just whispered, nope, and turned on every light in the house.
You stand before the mirror, take a deep breath, lean closer to the glass, and whisper the name. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
They actually make him say it 3 times. Like, do you want kids crying in the bathroom at 2 a.m.? Because that's what you're gonna get.
Maybe you giggle to shake off the tension. But your palms are sweaty because no matter how much you remind yourself it's just a silly story, there's always that one thought.
The frick? I'm so freaking scared right now!
You can't quite push away. What if she really appears?
Okay, now it's psychological horror. Dr. Binocs is out here describing fear in first-person detail. This is supposed to be an educational channel, not a creepypasta speedrun.
In the end, the real terror isn't a ghost in the mirror. It's what your own mind conjures up when the lights go out. Trivia time!
Lovely. The final twist. The monster isn't in the mirror, it's in your brain. Thank you, Dr. Binocs. You didn't teach kids to understand fear, you just convinced them to never blink again. Watching these 2 episodes back to back, I felt a strange mix of admiration and dread. The production quality was genuinely high. The storytelling, gripping. If this were a new channel aimed at tweens who love urban legends, I'd say they nailed it. But this isn't a new channel. This is Dr. Binocs, the googly-eyed professor who's used to teaching photosynthesis to 5-year-olds. And now he's explaining how to summon vengeful spirits in bathroom mirrors at 3 AM. Like, what? Perfect content for right before bed. Really helps with the whole sleeping through the night thing. The problem is obvious. The younger end of their audience are gonna have absolute nightmares. We're talking about dolls strangling people in their sleep and leaving scratch marks on their chests. Heavy themes for kids who still believe in the Tooth Fairy. Hell, when I was 6, just hearing the name Bloody Mary would have kept me out of bathrooms for a week. So, Dr. Binocs, why risk it? Why alienate the parents who've trusted this channel for over a decade? Or traumatize those little kids who click on the channel thinking that they're going to learn about dinosaurs? Seriously, watching this video, it felt like I'd entered a parallel universe. One where educational content and psychological horror had a very concerning baby. Part 3. Learning from AumSum's Humiliation. Once the shock wore off, the pattern became clear. This shift may seem random, but actually it isn't. It's strategic. After more than a decade online, Dr. Binocs is competing in a new YouTube ecosystem where attention moves at the speed of TikTok and AI-generated sludge floods every corner. Even with millions of subscribers and a deep archive of evergreen content, the channel still has to evolve or fade. Seriously, it's adapt or die out here. Darwin would be proud, if slightly horrified by the amount of AI slop. One of YouTube's educational greats, AumSum, used to stand shoulder to shoulder with Dr. Binocs. Bright, goofy, and genuinely, for the most part, educational.
No, I just bought a house.
Oh, AumSum.
Then they sold their soul and went full AI. The new videos droned like robots reading Wikipedia, full of gibberish and recycled jokes.
The family steps out, happy and safe.
Fans didn't just notice this change, they mourned it. Reddit threads called it AI slop, with people eulogizing their childhood channel like it had died. It's like when your mum brings home supermarket own brand ketchup instead of Heinz. Looks the same, tastes like betrayal. And in a way, it had died. AumSum traded creativity for convenience, and the soul bled out. So when people say at least Dr. Binocs is still AI-free for now, it's not a joke. Peekaboo Kids hasn't fed its mascot to the algorithm yet. The real voice, the real writing, seems to still be there. They seem to have learned from AumSum's mistake. Don't go down that path. Instead, they're experimenting with a different survival strategy. And Halloween season is the perfect excuse to test darker topics. Spooky stories, urban legends, the kind of stuff that older kids actually search for. The logic makes sense. Grab back the now tween viewers who grew up on Dr. Binocs. Give them something a little edgier and keep the brand alive. There's also the algorithm to consider. Label a video made for kids, and you lose personalized ads, comments, and the viral push that comes from engagement. Markets for general audiences though, and suddenly you're back in the main feed, with shares, theories, and debates fueling momentum. Basically, possessed dolls pay better than the periodic table. That's YouTube for ya! Still, it's risky. Peekaboo Kids built its name on trust, just like I built my channel on cats. Smash like for Leroy. Anyway, parents have let their kids watch this channel for a decade without thinking twice. That's the danger. People will keep clicking on Dr. Binocs out of that same trust. They're going to assume it's the same friendly cartoon professor teaching photosynthesis, only to find demon dolls, vengeful spirits, and mirror summoning rituals. It's like ordering a Happy Meal and getting an Exorcist DVD instead of a toy, or ordering Lucky and getting Leroy. That's a joke, Leroy, don't hate me. The audience hasn't changed their expectations, even if the content quietly has. But here's the irony. Whilst AumSum collapsed into automation, Dr. Binocs is skirting another edge: sensationalism. Honestly, it's like having to watch two of your mates drowning, and then you gotta pick which method of death is more dignified. It's as if one channel became a machine and the other started flirting with nightmares just to stay alive. Between lifeless AI and possessed dolls, I'll take the haunted cartoon any day, but that's a hell of a choice to have to make. This is an experiment in survival. Dr. Binocs is trying to stay relevant by reinventing his tone and testing new limits. As this fan wrote, "I'm so proud you still keep the old style, unlike AumSum. Oh, what a tragedy." It's bold, maybe even smart, but it's also a gamble that could cost the channel the very trust that made it beloved. Nothing says, "We trust our audience," like giving 6-year-olds night terrors for views. Part 4. Story time, scare time, or AI time. Looking at whatever the hell this is, I feel weirdly torn, nostalgic, impressed, and uneasy all at once. Dr. Binocs used to feel untouchable, the digital babysitter that parents actually trusted. Now though, he's proof that even the purest brands will dip into the dark to stay alive. YouTube doesn't reward playing it safe anymore. The game is speed, shock, and survival.
È il ballerino Lololo.
Peekaboo Kids clearly knows it. It's gutsy, maybe even brilliant, but it's also a hell of a gamble. They might hook a new wave of tweens hungry for creepy stories, or they might nuke a decade of trust from parents who thought this channel was babysitter safe. As someone who used to watch Dr. Binocs occasionally, I get it. It's fascinating. It's like watching your favourite teacher turn up to class in a leather jacket, turn off the lights, and start telling ghost stories. You're hyped, but a couple of kids are already crying. The trick now is restraint. Keep the scares for special drops, label them clearly, and give parents a heads up before they walk into a demonic doll monologue. Still, I gotta say, I respect the hustle. Unlike AumSum, Binocs hasn't lost his spark. He's still curious, still creative. That alone sets him apart from the wave of AI slop taking over kids' YouTube. I just hope that the team remembers what made him work in the first place. Curiosity, not cortisol. I'll keep an eye on Binocs, half excited, half braced. And if the day comes when that friendly teal blob starts speaking in a soulless AI voice, that's when I'm buying a one-way ticket to therapy. For now though, Dr. Binocs is still here, still breathing, still real, safe as of now. Thank you so much to my channel members for supporting this video. I really appreciate you. If you want to join too, that would really help me out, help Leroy out, help all of us out. We'll see you soon. Snipe, snap, out.